My name is Junior Mtutuzi Shabalala, and I'm a fifth year student at Wits University studying media studies and curatorial studies. And I started staying in Wits University in 2021. I was staying at Men's Res, and I got a bursary, not a bursary, I got sponsored by NSFAS, and they paid my fees throughout 2021. And then 2022, I stayed in Banato. In 2021, I had no troubles. And then in 2022, I stayed in Banato. I had a bit of trouble applying because NSFAS took time with paying the funds and stuff. But then they ended up paying the funds. Then I managed to secure a room in Banato. And I stayed throughout. NSFAS covered that as well. I stayed at the Verge by Decor Street. And NSFAS, I was still sponsored by NSFAS, but then they did not pay accommodation fees until around November. And that time I had to pay on my own. I had to figure out a way to pay on my own until NFS could reimburse me that money. And they did. And I had no trouble as well. I only had trouble getting that money to obviously pay. And 2024, I stayed in Yale Village, and I was still sponsored by NSFAS. And again, they did not pay accommodation fees until end of the year. They did not pay until October, I think. Yeah, it was October, September, around there. And I had to figure out a way to pay on my own as well. Yale Village obviously wanted to throw me out. They did throw me out in June because I had not paid fees. I had not paid rent until for 2 months, I think. But then NSFAS sent me a letter saying what they're going to pay and all of that. And then they ended up paying. And then I ended up going back to Yale Village when I came back home.
My name is Rodin Madubanya. Currently, I'm self-funded. I don't have any funding. This year was typically the year where I was struggling financially, and it has taken too much of my attention. And also for the fact that my parents are trying, and it was keeps me moving, basically. My experience with the student accommodation is that there are more benefits that outweighs the weaknesses, or more like the bad stuffs or concerns. For my experience, just like where I'm living, we have a backup electricity supply and also a backup water pump, so which is good. We have to be on campus, so whenever there is a water outage at some reses, you might find that there are no water to take a shower, so you might find it difficult as a student to go to campus because you haven't showered, or you can't cook because there's no water. So it means now you can't go to campus because you won't have the strength. The students' accommodations are trying their level best to give us all the benefits that we need to feel at home, basically. So we have water, we have electricity,